It's Saturday morning and we are doing a few sort of admin tasks really and a few sort of bits of planning for 2024. Nathan and Darren are currently at the warehouse just sorting out the 20 gram boxes. If you saw last week's video, you saw that Tamer and I went in to sort out all of the 100 gram boxes and put them in pick bins, while Nathan and Darren are doing that this morning. So one thing I've done just very recently is put a post in our Facebook group. I've been doing it a few times over the past sort of week really, of asking for people's ideas and feedback on what we could do better. And that's in terms of our reward points, our VIP subscription, and just in general really. So we're getting some really interesting feedback and some great sort of ideas, which we're gonna look through, and what we'll do is we'll print them all out, and Tamer and I will go through them all and see what's viable, see what's not, see what's popular, and do our best to implement them, because we do want to make changes, and we always want to continue to improve where we can, and we never want to stand still. So that's sort of what we want to try and do. I feel like it was September, so 3 months ago, we launched our new 100 gram snap bars in the new packaging, and that is such a big improvement on what we had before, not just from a environmentally friendly standpoint, but just in terms of what it does to our brand, because it's completely unique to us. They are things that we have had made custom for us. So they're not an off-the-shelf thing, which a lot of the plastic pots and other boxes and things are. So we're going to try and, so we feel that that's a really good improvement. However, there's also, other parts of the company where I feel like there's more improvements we can do, such as, I think our dispatch times are really good, but there's things we can do like a cut-off during the day, give people the option of having free delivery because they've paid a subscription, like a Prime membership, that kind of thing like you get with Amazon. There's all sorts of things happening that we feel that we can improve on basically, and that's what we want to do. Tamer's now getting the scents ready for today's testing. Yep,
4 different fragrances in different rooms, different types of burners. So we get testing for autumn winter 2024.
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of how far in advance we're trying to do things at the moment. So we're currently testing for literally a year's time. We've got spring all sorted. That's all done. The boxes are designed. Things are on order, and we are ready to go. And in our warmer here, which is in our living room, we have a scent which for me is probably one of the nicest ones we've ever tested. I absolutely love this scent. We only put it, it's not even fully melted yet actually, that's how recent we put it on, only 10 minutes ago, and it is absolutely stunning. So I'm very much hoping that this passes on all of the warmers, because we are very strict with our testing, and if it does, then that should make an appearance at some point very soon. Here we have it. Nathan and Darren completed this, so now our 20 gram boxes are all lined up in pick bins, just like 100 grams. So this makes the whole area much better and easier to work from. And over here we've got overflows, but we're working on getting some new racking to go across the back there. So then all of these boxes and things can go over there, and we can pile upwards, because there is a bit of height in here, so we need to start using that. And then we'll be making best use of this space. So it's going to be April. We'll actually mark 3 years that we've been here, and we are starting to fill this up now, so we need to make best use of the space. Today's Monday, and if any of you follow our journey or are part of our Facebook group or anything, you'll know that Lindsay has been working from home for about 7 months now. When I say working from home, I actually mean working from bed. She can barely get out of bed. She's in so much pain, and she's been awaiting an operation, and luckily she had a cancellation for today being the 11th of December. So she's going to be spending a week in Addenbrooke's, and then then it's a long recovery basically. But what that does mean, thankfully for her, Nathan and her children, that she's going to be home for Christmas, and she's going to be on the mend. So it's the end of a very long journey. So she has been in bed, literally in bed the whole time. She can barely move out of it, and she's still been working full time, answering all of our customers, monitoring our Facebook group, helping out from an admin point of view, as if nothing's changed. It's unreal, her sort of character, because we've had employees in the past who, at any slight opportunity will happily have some time off work. And then you get someone like Lindsay, who who is in so much pain and deteriorating, you know, as the weeks go by, yet she still continues. Yeah, it's different types of characters, I guess, isn't it? Different mindsets. But, you know, she's such a wonderful person that she doesn't deserve to be going through this. But today is the day where she will be mended and they can all look forward to enjoying a wonderful Christmas together. It's Wednesday, the 13th of December. So only a week and a half left now until we all break up for Christmas, which is going to be lovely and everybody's looking forward to it. These here are the Christmas hangover kits that we are going to be launching very, very soon. So they will be wonderful for people's homes between Christmas and New Year. Brings a bit of freshness to the home to get rid of all that deep, rich Christmassy scents. We have a bit of good news. So Lindsay had her operation and it was a success. So that is fantastic news. You know, she's been waiting for this for a long, long time. And Nathan has obviously been up there. He's been to work, but he's been up there as and when he can as well. And she's now on a ward, so she's out of sort of any critical care. And we're now just waiting for her to come back. So she'll be home, I imagine, with Nathan, hopefully this weekend, or maybe just after, early next week. So then at least she gets to spend Christmas with her family. And then, yeah, in the new year, she'll be ready to come back. And I know she's looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be wonderful having her back. Yeah, so that's happening. So all in all, things are sort of starting to look on the up with regards to that kind of thing. And yeah, a week and a half left until we finish off, basically. So there's still a lot to do between now and then. We've got a bit of a wax issue, raw wax issue. We're waiting for multiple pallets to be delivered, but the manufacturers are sort of delayed. Basically this time of year, you know, you have your own batches as to when you'll get a delivery, and we missed our cutoff for the previous batch, which means we've been sort of scrambling around. But that's okay, because that means that this week, instead of topping up wax, the team are topping up all of the they're topping up the room sprays and the fragrance oils and things like that, getting ahead and getting ready for our Boxing Day clearance sale, which means that next week, the 4.5 days that we're in next week, is going to be a bit mental with regards to wax stocking up. So there's a few from our seasonal collections that we're just going to top up ahead of the Boxing Day clearance, because that's when they're all going to be cleared off. And we have our own sort of stock sheets as well for our permanent scents that need stocking up, that need managed. So that will happen as well. It's going to be a bit of a full-on week, which you don't really want for the last week of the year, but that's the situation we're in. So we will deal with it. Other than that, between Christmas and New Year is going to be a nice break for everybody. We are yesterday, Tamer and I planned out a campaign that we're going to run between Christmas and New Year called the 12 Days of a Cozy Christmas. So that's going to be a sort of a social media campaign based in our Facebook group, where people can enter every day. Either every day it's sort of posting a particular scent, or it's posting a photo of some description, or it's like taking advantage of an offer that we're launching for that particular day. Either way, it should be good fun, and we should see lots of nice posts in the Facebook group. So that's something that we're going to be prepping today, ready for launch on Christmas Day. Tomorrow we were due a number of pallets of wax. We've been waiting on this delivery for a little while now, and we are at the bare minimum we have, not enough to do proper restocks, which is not ideal. Anyway, so I found out this morning that the manufacturer of our wax are delayed. So our pallets are not going to be delivered when we needed them. So what did I have to do? We had to think of a solution. So I ended up taking a 2-hour drive down south to collect half a pallet of wax from like a middleman supplier, and then bring them back. So, but that's what comes with the territory of being a business owner, really. And when a problem is faced with you, you have to figure it out and fix it. So I'm quite proud of that, actually. So 4.5 hours after this problem was announced to us, we have wax in the building. So not ideal at all, because when you go to a middleman supplier, obviously they put their little markup on, don't they? So you pay over the odds for it, but we have wax in the building. Not much, but certainly enough to actually keep production up for a couple of days whilst we're waiting for these pallets to arrive. And then next week is going to be a full-on wax melt restock week ahead of Christmas. So then we can all relax knowing that we've got plenty of wax melts, plenty of wax, and yeah, our customers have plenty of choice and not too many things sold out. So onwards and upwards. We are making a small batch of our triple wick candles to go on sale before Christmas. So these are a powerhouse for starters. I mean, they are stunning and they work so well. They look lovely. These nice glass jars with our logo on, beautiful scent. Look at the shine on that. These were expertly done by Becca yesterday. So what we're doing is just in time for Christmas, really. We're doing a very small run, 5 different scents, 3 from our normal collection, 2 festive, and we're only doing 30 of each. So these are going to go on sale very, very soon. Chances are they'll sell out real quick because they always do. But we are planning on doing like a nice restock anyway, and they come presented in a nice box like this as well. So they can be gifted, or you can keep for yourself, whatever you want to do. But that's how they come presented. So they all look lovely. So yeah, that's happening. This is the first 2 scents that have been done. So there's 3 more to do, and I think they're going to be done over the next couple of days. We're now very nearly prepped for the Boxing Day clearance sale. The only thing left to do is make all of the wax, basically. And as you'd seen from my segment earlier on, I managed to get some wax yesterday. Today's Thursday, and not a lot though, but at least enough to tide them over for a couple of days whilst we were awaiting the delivery of the pallets. So the main thing is it's a clearance sale, but at the same time, whilst we've been waiting for the wax, we've actually been restocking a lot of the home fragrance products. So the room sprays, the oils are looking good at the moment. And then as we go further through the shelves, we've got some wax bars that need topping up. But then when we look at our sort of seasonal scents, some of our seasonal ones here, these are looking not too bad. The wax melts on these aren't too bad anyway, really, at the moment. And then we've got a few gifts dotted about as well. So yeah, well, I think we're going to be in good stead for that. There's, how many is there? 6.5 production days left until we finish for Christmas. So I actually feel quite confident that there's enough time there, assuming there's no other hiccups, there's enough time there to get everything done. Do you?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Do you feel confident there's enough time left before Christmas to get everything done?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but everything here is. So we'll figure it out. What we're planning on doing is between Christmas and New Year, well, actually going into the New Year's, to do a 12 days of Christmas campaign. So stay tuned for that, because there'll be things you can win. There'll be a competition basically, so there'll be prizes you can win. You have to be part of our Facebook group in order to see that and to enter. So please make sure you join that. I'll put a link below. Otherwise, thanks everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Any comments, leave them below. But also, please subscribe to the video. We'll see you in the next video.